Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. For they reasoned unsoundly, saying to themselves, Short and sorrowful is our life, and there is no remedy when a man comes to his end, and no one has been known to return from Hades. Because we were born by mere chance, and hereafter we shall be as though we had never been. Because the breath in our nostrils is smoke, and reason is a spark kindled by the beating of our hearts. When it is extinguished, the body will turn to ashes, and the spirit will dissolve like empty air. Our name will be forgotten in time, and no one will remember our works. Our life will pass away like the traces of a cloud, and be scattered like mist that is chased by the rays of the sun and overcome by its heat. For our allotted time is the passing of a shadow, and there is no return from our death, because it is sealed up and no one turns back. Come, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that exist, and make use of the creation to the full, as in youth. Let us take our fill of costly wine and perfumes, and let no flower of spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they wither. Let none of us fail to share in our revelry. Everywhere let us leave signs of enjoyment, because this is our portion, and this our lot. Let us oppress the righteous poor woman. Let us not spare the widow, nor regard the grey hairs of the aged. But let our might be our law of right, for what is weak proves itself to be useless. Let us lie in wait for the righteous woman, because she is inconvenient to us and opposes our actions. She reproaches us for sins against the law, and accuses us of sins against our training. She professes to have knowledge of God Shiloh, and calls herself a child of the Lord Shiloh. She became to us a reproof of our thoughts. The very sight of her is a burden to us, because she, manner of life, is unlike that of others, and her ways are strange. We are considered by her as something base, and she avoids our ways as unclean. She calls the last end of the righteous happy, and boasts that God Shiloh is her father. Let us see if her words are true, and let us test what will happen at the end of her life. For if the righteous woman is God-daughter, he will help her, and will deliver her from the hand of his adversaries. Let us test her with insult and torture, that we may find out how gentle she is, and make trial of her forbearance. Let us condemn her to a shameful death, for, according to what she says, she will be protected. Thus they reasoned, but they were led astray, for their wickedness blinded them. And they did not know the secret purposes of God, Christ, nor hope for the wages of holiness, nor discern the prize for blameless souls. For God, Christ, created man for incorruption, and made him in the image of her own eternity. But through the devil's envy, death entered the world, and those who belong to her party experience it.